So today we're going to talk about needles at the bottom of the sea. Um, so we've just finished another brush knee, and from here what we're going to do is put our left hand on top of the wrist, um, almost like you've clamped down on something, and lift the arms up, and this is going to hinge that wrist as you lift your arms up, and now your wrist is in the palm of your hand. So you're going to rotate that wrist point and then just continue to roll your hands against each other as you come down and come back up. Come back up, step out into something very similar to a single whip. But in this case, what you're going to do is move the left hand sideways or just along a track, and the right hand, instead of a snake's head, is going to be in an eagle's claw, like this. Um, a visual for you on that is after you've come up, you actually have somebody's hand in your, somebody's arm in your hands, where you're holding onto the fist and sliding your hand down their arm. Often to strike underneath the arm, but that's for later. Um, so to do this is definitely one of those moves that's easier to go through in person than on video. But to try to give a close-up example of that. So from the brush knee, hand on the wrist, come up, and bend that wrist in. Then you're going to rotate around and just continue to spin the hands around each other as you come down and come back up. Let's show that one more time. Maybe a little bit different angle. So from the brush knee, hand on, pivot up, rotate around, and then just continue to rotate as quickly as you feel comfortable. And as many rotations as feels right for you. To show the whole thing. Got fit, yeah, it's on camera. So, from the brush knee, and come down and out. But maybe a little bit further away from the camera, just so we can see it better here. So storkle's wings, brush knee, hand up, down, and up. That's the needles at the bottom of the sea. Let's do that a couple more times here. The brush knee, hand on the wrist, come up, as high as you comfortably can. Rotate around, keep spinning around, and then lift up. It's one of those ones where I almost wish I had a top-down camera. Let's see if this will be useful at all. From the wrist, from the brush knee, hand on the wrist, lift up, rotate around, on the wrist. Lift up, pivoting that right hand into the snake's head, forming that pivot joint in your palm. Rotate around the palm, and carry that momentum into rotating the wrists around each other. And that's the essence of the move. And I'll show that angle one more time. Down wrist. Up. Rotate. Pivot around. Coming down. And out. Okay. Really like how that angle worked out for that. So backing it up just a little bit. Slanted flying. Right left hand. Stork cools wings. Brush knee. Needles at the bottom of the C. Fan through the back. And let's just do one more time and go on to closing here. Stork cools wings. Brush knee. Hand on the wrist. Rotate around. Keep rotating as you come down. As you come back up, extend the left hand. Right hand goes into that eagle's claw. Nuts, needles at the bottom of C to fan through the back. And we'll go ahead and go into closing here. See if these shorter ones work better. Really, yeah, I'm sure they'll be